which was the Dwarves of Khazad-Dum. I misspelled it as I did in the voting, but I wasn't far off. I thought there was an R, but it's Khazra-Dum. The Z makes an R, so Khazra-Dum. Or Dum, there's Drum. And the dwarves play very interesting. So you have High Lord Balin, Balon. You start off as a horde faction, moving your way to Moria. You arrive at Moria. Once you take Moria, you get some spawn units, and then you're able to kind of roll up what is going on, which is nice. Typically, once you take Moria, it comes at such a surprise that the goblins are just ransacked. The key is getting there without losing a ton of troops, which we'll go into that later. Now, this episode will be of considerable length, probably around 2 hours, maybe three, probably about two actually. To get us going, that'll at least get us to Moria and get it started, and that's what I'm hoping to do, but we'll see about that. So, a few things about the Dwarves of Khazad-Dum. Here is some information about them. It is a very narrative-driven campaign. Uh, it it's very narrative-driven until about turn 70, and then after turn 70, you're kind of cut loose at what you want to do. You have a lot of different options. You can draw on a lot of different units from the dwarves, the Blue Mountain dwarves, and from Erebor. You get a unit from each of the 7 clans. You get, and I'll go more over into that when we actually get there, and how you build them and all of that. You have the highest quality armor, so you're the most heavily armored units in the whole game. You're even more heavily armored than the Dwarves of Erebor and the Blue Mountain Dwarves. You have the highest armor. No one can beat you in armor quality. You do have some archers. You do have excellent heavy infantry. Your recruitment is not restricted other than Dwarves of or the Guardians of Khazad-Dum and a few others, but we'll get into that when we get to the campaign map. So there will be custom artwork for this campaign, and going forward there will be that. I haven't made it yet. I'm actually doing this about a week off from whenever it is. Well, no, about 5 or 6 days, about 5 days. As soon as it ended the voting, I basically recorded it that night. So, anyways, let's get going. So my high elves and woodland elves will continue on. This will come out on a Saturday, I think, is when I have it pressed in. If it's not on a Saturday, I haven't. Then I changed it for whatever reason. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to put it out on a Saturday because I'm going to fill up the week with high elves and wood elves. So, and I'll have already done an announcement as well because I'm going to send out an announcement about who won and then when the video will come out too. That should have already been out as well. So, not sure what I'm going to do with the other contenders in that list. I have to finish up some campaigns before I wedge in some time slots, so we shall see. Alright, so this is some stuff about the Dwarves of Khazad-Dum. Well, no, this isn't. This is just some standard stuff. Don't really need to worry about it. Screen lock. I need to know which button is my screen lock on here. I'll figure that out one day. Dwarves of Khazad-Dum. Here we are. Or Dwarves of Moria. I'm not going to read this off. I'll let you read it if you so choose. Alright, so that's some information about it. Diplomatic information. These people are allies. These people are at war. So, we need to bring High Lord Balin up to Dale. And then we simply just enter. Now, I could get some mercenaries, which I probably will actually do next turn. It'll make us bleed some money, but it'll help us in the long run. What we can get. You don't get a very large host, and they will help, especially the cavalry. I probably need to bring the cavalry and because you're gonna face a group of trolls at some point. You face, depending on which path you go, you face a combination of things, and I'll explain that. The longer path means you fight 2 battles around Moria, and the shorter path means you fight um, 1 less battle or 2 less battles. But you both get to be able to, uh, both of them, you get to heal up your units. So each one, it's a little bit quicker. You get there like a few turns closer. All right, so the Andal of the Minadale refused to provide any decisive support to our cause. Almost 40 years have passed since Lord Balin and his company, Erebor, since bringing Northern Vania, yet our so-called allies believe our quest to be folly. All right, so here's the decision. This path will delay your arrival to Moria, but will be safer. Accept and click the check mark to take this route. X, dangerous for southwards. The path will be faster, but it's also more dangerous. I would choose the faster route. That's the route that we are going to choose through the L's versus the Anduin, and mostly because there's an extra battle you have to fight if you choose the longer route versus the faster route. We'll go into that. So let's hit decline and choose the faster route. So it basically earmarks where you need to go each and every turn. Boom. And you have to hit those check marks, because if you do not, it will not spawn. I'm just letting you know, because I've done that before. I've tried. Yeah. $41,000. Quite a good mark. Let's we can get some cavalry. Oh, I should have bought those units at the beginning. Okay, we're gonna go with Dale and 2 units of cavalry. Perfect. All right. So these Dragon Slayers, you can get more of them if you take Dane's Halls right here. 2 Travelers, some cavalry, High Lord Balin. These you get as generals whenever you actually take the Khazad-Dum East. These volunteers are really good. The equivalent of Airboy infantry is basically all they are. Laborers, common, travelers, they're your low archer unit. You'll get more of them. This is your heavy hitter. So let's get moving. Good. And then we just intern. The cavalry will become important later, and I'll explain that why that is later. So if you take the longer route, it takes longer. You're gonna get attacked. I think 3 times. You can get attacked twice, and then there's an option to get your whole troops healed up if you choose to help out the what else? Okay, there's the first ambush. This I don't think is trolls. I think this is just skirmishes, but the cavalry will be vital in dealing with this. All right, love the new UI that they did in the little mineral rock. That's awesome. All right, move there. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to face, because this is a scripted battle. I'm pretty sure I know what we're going to face, and it's a unit of archers. Skirmishers, that's right. Alright. It's all skirmishers. Alright, you two fling out wide. This is just to weaken you, is all it is. Alright, you. That's why you use these guys. They're invaluable in this. That'll make them run. Come on in.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Reform. Come back. You're not going to get away, so I don't know why you're trying. The problem is if you don't have cavalry, this can cause a lot of issues because you're slower. Run them down. They're breaking.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Now, there's less than that. Go after them, pin them down. Don't want to lose any of them. Haven't taken any severe casualties. They're retreating.
The enemy general
Perfect.
lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Perfect. You go that way.
The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down.
Wonder if I can choose to release them and get some money out of this. I got 320. Alright.
This is a clear victory.
75 is not bad. You don't have a battle at each one of these locations. Maybe they increased the amount of problems you have, or maybe that was just a random event. Because I do know a Dumbledore army spawns right there. if you're Dumbledore, if you play as Dumbledore, there's an army that spawns up there. There's actually two. One with a Nazgul. You don't get the Rebel region, so that might have been that, or it could have been a spawn. 100% sure. I didn't think you get attacked until you actually got into Mirkwood, but I could be wrong.
Glory to the king. Aye, my king. Onward. That'll do him today, sir.
We are the richest faction. Nice. It's mapped out to where you can get to each location in about a turn. It should take you about 10 to 12 turns to get there. So you're behind by about 10 turns. If you take the other route, it's about 15 or 20, I believe. So that's how late you want to get to the location.
The time's come, lads.
Uh-oh.
For the king.
Someone's attacking me. Damn it, I'm getting attacked a lot. Yep, this is one of these more surprise battles. Oh yes. We get these two to help us out. Alright. You come up here. I want you three to defend them. The rest of you will come over here. Easy defensible range. You two will be added in. You're going to be vital whenever we go up against trolls, because there is a unit of trolls that you face in this. What the shit? Alright. Ah, there's the army. Okay. Move up. We don't want that catapult. Move that way. Start shooting, start reducing them by a lot. Turn onto the catapult. Boom. Pin that in place.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory
Keep it
will
up.
be
There's only
ours.
27 of them. Retreat. Okay. You three swing like a door. Yeah, these are very low. It's just designed to weaken you, is all it is. Okay, you get over here to this right flank. You two peel around to the right and go this way. Hopefully we can open up another run on that catapult. Sentinels, keep up the fire. They're getting ripped apart. Go after them. You. You're not very fast, that's for sure. You shoot them. Oh, that's not good. You slam into that flank. Kill 24%.
The battle is very much in
I do
our
like the
favor.
new textures
If we
of them.
remain true and
They look
steadfast,
awesome.
victory will be ours.
Hold that center. Balin's guard has been committed into the center. Go after that bodyguard. Rout them off the field. Alright, pull back. Move, 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 move. They've routed off the field. Come back. Are they gonna rout? They might rout. They are goblins. That was a good charge. How are we doing here? The middle is weakening, but Balin's guard has been committed. Should be able to hold that, roughly. You pull out. Ride them down.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, we've inflicted a lot of damage upon them. We've crushed their right flank. You two keep shooting there. Come around. Break them. Balin's guard is just whooping the shit out of them. Alright, you. Yep. That's fine. We have an angle on them. You keep firing there. They broke into the center for the coup de grace. That's not who...
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break this. Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
The good news is... doesn't much matter.
Be in awe of the victory we have won.
It's over. Now, this forces you to make a decision. A very important decision. If you're very apt in what you probably should have done is gotten a mercenary unit turn 1. Should have done that. Or moved over 1 and then gotten it and then went south. That would have been wise as well. You can get a mercenary unit in the woodland ram. I think you get woodland warriors, I think. Which would boost you up. You need to get those units. It's going to help out a lot when you take Moria. You won't need them past that, but you will need it for the initial assault into Moria.
Aye.
I can't get anybody.
Aye. Forward. Onward.
Alright. It should pop. Elven support arrives. Awesome. Dwarven shield, that gives him 2 more hit points. That'll be crucial. Bride, yes, do need a bride. Need to be pumping out the children. Yeah, don't leave that, because I'll need that for in a minute. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn and see what happens. There will be an assault upon the city. We can choose to help or not. If you choose to help, all of your units are healed. Uh-oh. Ah, that's what's going on. It's like, if you hear that noise, that means my mouse is trying to disconnect. It's not getting a good enough connection. Oh yes. We assist the elven people in their hour of need, just as they have assisted us. If you choose not to, you basically move on, and none is the wiser. But actually, you lose support.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Oh my goodness, phone. Charge. There we go. It's being very temperamental. Alright, start deployment. There's really nothing I can do. Their forces, they have 2 catapults. Some elite infantry, but not a lot. Oh yeah, this will be nothing. This will be the worst part, these Guardians of Castile with their general. That's not a problem. These guys aren't a problem. More annoying than anything. The catapults will be a problem. We got this though. Alright. Get into the battle. We're rushing to defend the city. That is priority number 1. Move. Got a cavalry unit. You go wide. You go wide. Walk a little. We can take our time. You two into the city. I want you.
Our enemy has broken through the gates.
They have. It's not gonna matter too much. You guys go there, and you guys go there. It'll be far more important as archers than anything else. These groups, move. Alright. You guys go here. They have no cavalry of their own. Let's kind of move into position. You can walk.
The enemy are
There's no hurry. They're going to destroy all of that before they do anything, so I'm not worried. And I don't get the sentinels. They don't follow me to Moria. So if they have some problems, it's alright. These woodland warriors, scouts, all low tier troops. They'll be alright. I could put them up on the walls and they would actually be able to shoot them, but it's alright. Could also YOLO them in. I'd get them back because they get healed as long as they survive the battle. So, alright, walk. So we're gonna run, walk. It'll save my freshness of my troops. Alright, all of you. And actually, I want you. There we are. Get into the settlement. Move.
The walls have fallen. Steel and valiant hearts must be our fortress now.
These are not
Remember,
very hard battles
fear
to
is
fight.
worse than fighting.
Just to let you know, they don't hold your hand and allow you to beat it how you wish, but these are not very hard battles to beat. They give you enough support that your allies will do a lot of the fighting for you. The hardest fight is doing the archers and the trolls that are after this. Once you do that, you're fine. Alright, start shooting. You wait for it. Get him. silence that. Make sure
The
they
walls are no longer ours. The
don't
enemy
have
have
any extra.
taken them.
You go there, and you go there. Defend those two breaches.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favour. From such tidings does victory emerge.
You go there. I don't know why the Dwarves of Khazad-Dum do not get shield wall in their volunteer units. That doesn't make any sense, but alright. Why are you not shooting? It's not going to end well for you, catapult crew.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like
It's
this,
not going to
we will
go over
smash
well
the
for you,
enemy.
double door archers. Alright, get up onto the walls. That should be able to get you some range. Okay, so those units are moving that way to secure. I'm about to silence you quite considerably. Here in a minute. Form up. The catapult crew has been neutralized. Now we just gotta deal with the pesky remnants. Jeez, these dudes wear helmets so bad. If they just committed all their troops, they would throw them out. But anyways, that's not the point of this. Pull away. I will force you to do all this fighting. You. Shoot them. Slowly moving into the city. You're not going to get anywhere fast. Just to let you know, as the dwarves. Takes not twice as long, but it takes you about 10% longer to get places. Just FYI there. We've only lost 3%. That force go back. Alright. You three. Commit yourselves that direction. You two go that way. Oh, hey. Hello, double door host. You've decided to flank. You just ran right into a dwarven shield wall. Let me know how well that goes for you. Turn about. Shoot them. Alright, start shooting at the units below. The archers aren't problems anymore. Shoot them. Shoot them. We'll butcher them pretty easily. Commit these 4 units to the front lines.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Can't just turn and shoot down? I guess not. Pop it. True stubbornness of dwarves. Attack the door host. It's not going over well, is it? Nope, they're down to 55 and 60. Start shooting over there.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
You get over here. Forgot you had an angle over there. We'll get them laborers. I'll get all these units back, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, now shoot down if you can. Guardians of... Oh, they are getting butchered. Wow, the dwarves are showing them that they ain't shit. Like, what? You're the Guardians of Castile? Have this armor-piercing axe upside the head. Works wonders. Alright, you three, flank around if possible. Throw them in. Pull away, I don't want them to die. Shoot the Mirkwood Orcs. Could you, like, commit yourselves to a fight? You know, that would be useful. Now I see why the dwarves are so pissed off at the elves. They just sit there and let the dwarves do all the fighting. Actually, what I should have done is flanked with my troops. Let the elves hold the center. Charge in. I do like the new models for the Dale Cavalry. The Ravanian Riders hasn't changed, but it's a mercenary unit, so you know they're not really worried about that. But that's just cool. Little elements. You three. Gaining the advantage slowly but surely. Pickaxes and all.
Good tidings. The enemy
Perfect.
general lies dead. We have sent the car to hell.
That should help rout all of these men. Charge them down.
Look how our be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Not bad, didn't lose many. They've only been going for about 30, 40 minutes. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Whoa, didn't mean to do that.
My lord.
I should have gotten healed. Do I not get healed? I thought I did. Oh, there it is. So I get full... Oh, okay, yeah, it only heals the units that survived the battle. And since it did that to there... Dang it, that sucks. Okay. Moving on. This is where you get attacked by trolls, I think. I could have used those laborers again. Damn it, I shouldn't have let them die so easily. That means I lost a force. So I don't think I get the opportunity to get any more mercenaries until I get...
The time's come,
Yep,
lads.
this is the fucking
To
trolls.
arms!
And I think you get one, possibly one more battle. Possibly. I think it's like a couple unit of trolls. But I'm not 100% sure of that. Should have gotten those javelins at the very beginning. That would have proved useful. It's 3 units of trolls. Which sucks. Oh, they're actually doing some damage to them. Charge them down. Alright. Commit everybody else. There's not any other way you can deal with them. Just
Our
swarm
men
them.
are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The enemy are
Pop that.
badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Luckily, they're just
Good
trolls.
tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We have set the cart to
They're
hell.
not all like high.
Our men are winning the battle in all of the victory we have won here today.
Not bad. I expected far worse. To be honest, I did expect far worse. I did expect this to be far worse than what it actually was.
Aye, victory! Aye. Move out.
Yes.
March.
There's also a chance to save this, which you get troops, I believe. This is where your aid stops. Yep, this is where you lose the sentinels. And then there's another siege, possibly. Sport departs.
Move out. Lurking in the woods, the unsuspecting enemy.
Alright. Gotta start making my way over there.
March. We march no further today.
Yes, we need both of those.
That'll do him today, sire.
There's no real way to do it. Either gotta go south or that way. I don't care if I'm in a deficit. I'll get all that back at the end. I'm just trying to get there is the problem. A gift? Nice.
Onward. The men of March Doe in it.
How are they the richest faction? I have 25. There's no. Whatever. Another settlement. Oh, because they choose. They automatically get the Dunlending script. Or the Isengard script. So I think you get a bunch of money for doing that. That explains it. I was like, what the hell?
Aye. Forward.
Oh, hello. I'm at war with them. That's not good.
I can't lead the troops there.
They won't attack me. That's interesting. They've already taken that village. That's quick. Extremely quick. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going for Khazad-Dum, not that. There is going to be one more battle, though. Scripted battle.
March.
Right there.
That'll do him today, son.
At this ford, I believe. I think there's less battles in the other route. If I remember correctly, there's less battles. Nope, that's it. Just these mountain orc hunters. Alright. This is another wave of troops designed to weaken you. But you can easily overcome it with archers because they have no armor. So it'll be alright. The Borny warriors will be vital whenever we actually take Khazad-Dum. They're extremely vital. Alright. You're going to be important. I do like they give you more mercenary options now. You have to use mercenary troops in these battles. Now, cavalry will be vital. Where's the archers? Get them out in front. That. No, it's just these orc hunters. You rush up and start throwing your javelins.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Fire into the center.
Good tidings.
Perfect.
The enemy, only half the enemy force remains.
Our general's
Look how our
dead.
cowardly foe runs. It is time to
And
press
it's
the
over.
attack.
Roughly.
Be in awe of the victory we have.
It's going to take you a little while just to get to the... I'm trying in this episode to get the expedition and claiming Moria. That's what I'm trying to do in this episode. And it's going to take you about an hour and a half to do so, because all the little battles that you have to fight. If you take the wrong route, it takes a little bit more turns, a little less fighting. I may have actually shortened the distance, because I thought I remember it taking longer. I thought I remember it took you 2 turns just to get to the path to Moria, etc. But anyways. Alright, there we are.
I'm gonna stick you.
I don't know if they actually will block my path. Retinue expands. That's interesting. Hopefully they do not block my path. That would be unfortunate. They should. If you can get to there, then it spawns the army that you're going to fight in East Khazad-Dum, which is oftentimes less. And if you go ahead and take it, am I really about to have to fight you? Because if I am, I'm going to be very pissed off and it's going to be very annoying. No, I don't. Okay, good.
March.
Does delay me
March no further today.
2 turns.
Sire, you cannot.
You should get Sons of the Fallen bodyguards, is what you should get. Or not bodyguards, but you should get a unit of them. It just makes sense. Because you're
Onward.
going to reclaim
That'll do 'em
Khazad-Dum.
today, sire. We march no further today. That'll do 'em today, sire.
Door. That's interesting. Alright, then turn. Not bad, not bad at all.
Aye. Onward.
Moria has been reached. I will let you. Well, here. Moria's reached one of the first settlements of the dwarves founded by Durin, the first king of the Longbeards. In the first age, Moria, also known as Khazad-Dum or Dwarf Dwell, lies beneath 3 mountains named Basla Zebar, Zakar Kazrael, and Bundush Thayar. Moria is not only important for its spiritual value or the size of the settlement, mostly because of the precious mineral mithril can be mined here. So I'll go through the rest of it. Boom. Dwarves abandon their campaign. Alright, let's go.
My lord.
Alright, that should spawn that. There's no one I can recruit. And let's move in to the siege of Khazad-Dum. Khazad-Dum. Really? I really don't want to have to fight that. I really don't.
Aye, my king.
Eastern Invitation. Assault the gate, immediately catching the goblins off guard.
Marching to battle, sire. Aye. Victory. Aye. Closing on the enemy.
I don't want to auto-resolve that down. I really don't want to have to fight it either. Just fight it.
The time's come, lads. For the king.
I hate having to fight a battle before I actually fight my battle. Because I don't want to lose hardly any troops because I'm going to need everything I can. Because this is just going to be a grind fest. Is this... Where are they going to be, is the question. Can you even get up there? Well, possibly right there. Okay, where are they? Over here. Alright. You all go there. The rest of you, skirmish cav, go up the valley. Bornean axemen are really good shock infantry, and they will help in the mines of Moria. Oh, they can actually go that way. Whoops. Hit the skirmishers, you 3. hit them head on. Is not paying attention. That was not smart of me. You go up the mountain. Yeah, they're not. It's not going to
Our
go
men
over
are
well.
winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
I'm going to lose a few troops, but it'll have to be alright. Forgot about you. Don't want to lose a ton of troops in this battle. Pop that.
Only half the enemy force
They just got
remains.
crushed. Go there.
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Wander it there.
Be in awe of the victory we have.
Execute.
Victory! Where to? Marching to engage the enemy, sire. Aye,
We'll have to wait
starting
one
with the
turn
siege.
and go in.
Aye, sire. The siege goes as planned.
Perfect. That's not a ton of troops. In turn. Goblins, they don't have the numbers to do it. They just won't. Good news is once we do this, we'll solve a lot of these problems. Because we'll kick them out of Khazad-Dum. So I'm going to end it once we've seized all of Khazad-Dum. Whenever that is. This battle won't take too long, I don't think.
My lord. Aye, closing on the enemy.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Goblin bodyguard. Boom. Alright, let's do it.
Stand through. Stand victorious.
Must have weakened the overall force. Used to be a lot stronger than that. Other than the mountain orcs. I'm not going to prove that difficult. Yep, you just have to build that. Now. There we go. It's the other way you actually have the gate. Anybody else? There we go. Cavalry will be vital, but not right now. I need my slayers to stay intact. Vanian riders come across. Now that you can actually recruit them as mercenaries, it actually makes this a whole hell of a lot easier. If you want to fight, I'll give you one. You off to the sides. There's only one way up.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
The rest of the units I'm not worried about. We'll deal with them. It's these two elite units at the bottom. Ready? Start shooting. I'll have to take a slight break in the recording after the end of this battle. It won't be the end of the episode, there'll just be a cut here. I have to go do something and then come back. I was hoping to get the recording done, but that is not the case. Yes, reduce them. Get these guys up to the forefront. If I lose Balin, it's over. So I can't have him die. So I'm eventually going to need to replace these guys with somebody else. Pull off them. Let these guys kind of hammer away at these guys. Because I'll get new troops here. I'm not worried about that. Just a slow grind up here. That's all it is. There's no real skill. I did all the skill, which is here. Holding it is even more difficult because you really can only hold this little choke. Like you can hold here or hold the bridge. The bridge would actually probably be a far more beneficial. There used to be a flanking maneuver that you could do in the original one where you could go up and around. But now it's just this. So it's not as easy. Put everybody into the fight. These guys are just going to get chewed up. There's the skirmishes, these archers, bodyguards, and goblin infantry, and that's it. Archers won't be a problem. All you gotta do is make it to the intern and then you get a bunch of reinforcements for a successful expedition.
Our men
That's right,
have
let them
fought
take the
long and are
brunt of
becoming
it.
tired.
I've seen it where literally the only thing I had left was just a few units. So you need to get the mercenaries, and I should have gotten the axemen early on. The hunters would have paid dividends dealing with the trolls. And then later here.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Because the mercenaries you can always just disband because you won't need them after this point. And it also preserves the dragon slayers. Still a good unit. And they still hold an area pretty well. And you can only retrain them, I think, from Dane's Halls. You might be able to retrain them from whatchamacallit, not the fortress, but the building that allows you to train units outside their AOA, area of recruitment zones. Yeah. We're about to force you out of here.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Perfect.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Now the cavalry will be useful if we can get out to here, but that's it.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Mm-hmm. You stay in. Break through this last little archer line. Perfect. Go that way. You can actually go a pretty good ways down that tunnel.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Problem is that the base defense point's right there. Once I get past these guys, it should be relatively easy to eliminate them. I only lost not even half my force. That's actually better than what I normally do. Is it 30-minute battles? It might be 30-minute battles.
The enemy general lies
Perfect.
dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
No way they're going to hold up. Continue the battle. Break, and it's over. You've claimed it.
Dwarves!
Oh. Kill him.
This is a clear victory.
Perfect. Only lost about half. That's not bad.
Glory to the king.
We
Well
will.
done, men.
We'll occupy. New seat of power. Alright. The first thing we need to build, not that, is a brewery. It'll take us 3 turns, but that is the first thing we need to do. Whack that on low.
My king.
Merge some of these units together.
Aye, lord. Orders. My lord.
Alright.
Orders.
The cavalry
Your will,
contingents.
my lord. Orders. Onward. I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah, you're going to be in trouble, because those units are there to defend that. Now that I've defeated that, I'm about to roost you out. So, let's go 1 turret. Oh. They withdraw out, which is interesting. Perfect. There we are.
Aye.
Oin, you're there.
Where to?
And I do get a few units. So, I also get him.
Aye, my king.
So, I need to roust him out. Take that. And there's something else I have to do. I just don't remember what that is. I do need another diplomat. That's going to be important later. A stone hall will be important. So, alright. It's not much that he has, so let's...
Aye.
Do I get a... I do get a militia garrison. Perfect.
Aye, my king. Marching to engage the enemy side.
I hate trying to figure out where that tile is.
Aye, sire. Is it time to assault the walls? Move out. Aye.
That might be enough. You go with him.
Bringing the men together, sire.
You stay there.
Aye. Forward. Orders. Speak to our dignitaries.
We're going to be in the red.
Where to?
But not for
Marching
long.
to battle, sire.
Pop that in.
Aye, sire. The siege goes as
Oh, I can get mercenaries from here? That's interesting. Sure. Alright, in turn. We'll gather up the mercenaries. Assault Khazad-Dum West. And then that will be it. What time is it? Oh yeah. Gonna have to be a slight little cut here. Yeah, slight. It'll be alright. Might even be able to auto-resolve that, to be honest. May not have to fight that. So they just abandoned it. So what they typically do when you take it, they'll take all their forces out. It's quite interesting.
marching to engage the enemy.
Oh, what do you have? Mountain Orcs. I think we'll be okay.
Aye, my
Give me
lord.
Balin.
Aye,
He'll
no
lead the
front.
assault.
Joining our forces.
It'll be alright. Alright, there's gonna be a slight... So we should be able to go in.
March to
and attack this. Sorry about that, I had to take a last side break. So there's just Goblin Band Orc Defenders, which are... that should be alright. We should be able to handle that. Send in the bandits and whatnot. Let's do it.
Attack!
Until we seize both. Should be alright. Mercenaries are going to be vital in this case of holding territory. We'll wait. There we are. It's interesting. You start outside but in Moria. And you don't need this. Now, let's see if they actually line up for battle. Because they may not. Sometimes they do.
The enemy's walls.
That's interesting. There's actually a lot of room here to maneuver and attack. Right, you three will wait a side. Like so, be an elite left punch. You will be a right punch, and you'll be in the middle. In the middle. In the middle. There we go. Alright. Down that alleyway, and you down the front. Let's see what they do. The biggest thing they got is they got numbers. But okay, so he gets the stubbornness of dwarves. He gets it, he does not. So you get two with it, him and him. I wish he wouldn't be Zenith Guard and he was something else. That would be awesome. Look at their shields that they get. It's so awesome when you get them upgraded. They have that mail, kind of look rough and ragged. Those helms. Not rough and ragged, but they look awesome, comparatively speaking. Alright. That's interesting. And hold. Don't need to do that. You three, march in. You three, march in right here. And you do the same over here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, yep. Keep ripping into them. If they're gonna sit right there and do that, go over to the right. Get close. There it is. Those hammerers, because they throw a hammer. Yep, they throw a hammer. See? Those hammerers are going to cause a problem. And this is their general, I believe, their faction leader. So if he dies... waste all of our arrows on him. And now they're starting to fall a little bit. They have no archers. I'm not worried about the orc defenders. That will take a little while. Get them. Move that away. Move in to assist. Rotate over to the right. March that away. This contingent will easily be enough to kill them.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Attack the column in 2 locations. You stay there. Engage them. You will probably lose that. That's okay. They'll suffer some casualties. Flip over to the left. Khazad-Dum reclaimers, get up here. Down to 36, they're getting obliterated. Strike in, come over here. Now charge. Yeah, it's not going to go over well. This is a 9 and 27 shock infantry. Very elite shock infantry. They'll cut a path towards all of that, or through all of that, not towards it, all of it. Through it. Lost one unit, they'll probably come back.
The enemy lies dead, slain by our
Perfect.
fearless warriors. Attack while his men mourn their loss.
Oop, don't do that. High Chieftain Ulag. We can either go up the eastern part of the spine or the western. I typically go up the western part first, clear them all away, let the high elves kind of start moving and grooving. Now this is just a grind fight all the way through all of that, which we should be able to achieve. You pull away. There's not going to be much of these left, but it's alright. Perfect.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
This is going to take forever. Push forward, get him.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
This is an open field battle. We would have already won this. Time is going to be a problem. Takes a while sometimes to kill people in this. Once we can get out of this initial thing, we can get a bigger surface area and won't take near as long. They're dropping quickly. They killed him, that's strange. Surround it, there we go. Won't take that much longer. How did he die from... That just doesn't make any sense, whatever. Oh, we'll easily get there. Finish them off, finish them off.
Be in awe of the
Perfect.
victory we have won here today.
Not a lot. Nice. That's Erwin.
A proud victory, a most noble conquest.
Exterminate. Put in a... Probably should have sacked it. That would have been far better. Alright, do that. Just give me you. Merge you together. Eastern part we should be able to hold with what we have. Agent, you go out the western side. Go up to the High Elves. Alright. We need to clear all this away and provide a protection barrier.
Always happy to deal with
We already
you,
have trade
trusted
rights with them.
friends. Until we meet again.
Good. Go to Rohan. Get trade rights with them. Alright. We need to take the gate of the mountain. But first, we're going to have to build ourselves up. Do we have the ability to... that's going to be crucial, but that's not what we need. We need this. Brew Hall. Okay. That's awesome. Practice range gives you everything you need. You just got to get it up to culture. Nice. That gives me the laborers. What are we up to? We're at 12% dwarven culture. Not bad. Alright, let's intern. See what happens. We got plenty of money. We just got to build ourselves up. Let's see what you do, Goblins of Moria. Dunlending, what are you wanting? Oh yeah, now I border them in the west.
We bring word for
Sure, I'll do trade rights.
Cannot thank you enough. Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
Goblins of Moria, you're going to pull back, do that. That was rather stupid. But we'll swat you away.
The enemy has surrounded us. We're besieged.
Yes and no. You realize I can just go relieve that siege, right? That wasn't very smart, but alright. Perfect. Silver Time Walls. We have finally cleansed the upper levels of Khazad-Dum from the hordes of goblins. Look now upon the great silver walls which mark our city's western gateway. Our scouts have reported some suspicious activity in the mines below the city, so we must stay vigilant. Wizards and warriors. Yes, my lord, Khazad-Dum is ours again. We shall begin repairing the halls and burying the dead. Now that the halls belong to us once more, we should also start expanding our realm to gather necessary resources and completely restore the ancient halls of Khazad-Dum. Attract new citizens and miners and reinforcements to help rebuild Khazad-Dum to its full glory. But be wary, we must purge the rest of the orc filth from the western side of the mountain and in the deep. We should always be prepared for the counterattacks from the goblins who think they can claim our home. Duncan, while that dastardly demon may slunk back into the dark pits from which he came. To breathe, Duncan has last seen there. Alright, so I need to send you to Bree.
Aye, sire.
Keep moving.
Of course, sire. This journey is over,
Now,
sire.
this guy doesn't need to go towards Rohan. He needs to go
Aye,
northward.
Of course, sire.
Because eventually
Aye,
you'll have to
sire.
go back
I'll I'll continue to
There.
work, sir.
That's part of the quest. Plans of Edit Wife. That's quicker than what I thought. Righty. So you need that, and then a stoneworker's hull would be preferable. Yep, 13%. No. Can we not spread culture? Thought we could. Guess we can't. Alright.
An honor, my
That's
lord.
fine.
Have a taste of
What
my
do you
blood.
have?
Your will, aye. Approaching to engage the enemy, sire.
Not much, just a lot of forces. Alright, that's fair enough.
My king.
Oin.
Aye.
That's-
Aye, lord. My lord. Aye.
Oin with some, well,
My
I'll take
king. Aye,
take one
lord.
unit.
Leading the men with honor, sire.
Yeah, let's crush them, and then you will take over the eastern fortress
Glory, we attack.
right here. So what we'll do is we'll send our troops forward, engage them, and then have the cavalry come in from the rear.
I shall lead you.
You're going to join the assault.
Forward.
You decided to go up here, huh? Alright. Smart. You four.
Dwarves.
Perfect.
Dwarves.
Go there. You go after them. Charge them down. Rotate over to the side. Crash in. Pull away.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Charge back in.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Charge
Only
into the
half
infantry
enemy
block.
force remains. Our men have captured the enemy general.
That's
Guard them well.
not gonna matter
the
much.
enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down.
Get it? Now we'll do it.
Be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Perfect. I just came up with the title of this episode, and I like it. It's fitting.
Glory and honor. Have a taste of my blade.
They attack us. We should be able to. If we have to, we will
Your will, my lord.
place them on the bridge. Alright, so until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Leave any comments or suggestions down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao for now.